Hi, welcome back. My name is Maggie or Equipy or Equip, and this is a little sort of cast overview, sort of cast video of me giving my Llamas and Legends Legacy Sims a cute little makeover using the new Enchanted by Nature expansion pack. Huge shout out to EA for giving me the pack a little bit early. I had early access this time. I'm so excited. Every time I get early access, it doesn't feel real. It's been a couple packs now that I've gotten early access for, but every single time it feels like, oh my god, I got early. Thank you so much to you for watching my content, because without you, I wouldn't have ever gotten into the EA Creator Network. I wouldn't. Anyway. All that to say, new pack just dropped. I believe it's coming out today, the day I'm posting this. I would have posted this early, but somebody got a new job and somebody hasn't had time to film anything. I'm living out of a college dorm, so I'm not living in my house, and so I can't film with my setup. So I have a little microphone. I'm sitting on the floor in the common space of the dorm I'm staying in. All that to say, here are my Sims. Look at this makeup. I'm gonna be so for real. I was actually really disappointed in the makeup options. This is a fairy pack. Fairies love being decadent, love being fancy schmancy. Yes, I am talking about you, Cardin Greenbrier, but that's besides the point. I was disappointed in the lack of gold in the eyeliner, in the everything. There was no lipsticks. I had to use lipsticks from a different pack. I was glad that I could use other packs because that helped a lot with my stuff. I was also glad that I could actually give my sim some pointed ears, because in lore I had been saying that she was a half elf brought here from another realm, because the Llamas and Legends Legacy Challenge written by Rochella is supposed to be a D&D-esque legacy challenge, and this sim is a bard who was brought here from another dimension, and she is our founder for our Llamas and Legends Legacy Challenge. And so I was working really hard on making her half elf-esque with what we had before this pack. And so as soon as I knew that this pack was going to be a thing, I was like, okay, I am so excited to play in my Llamas and Legends save again when I get this pack. And but I was thinking about it so much that I was like, I don't know that I can play again until this pack comes out, which is why it's been so long since you've seen a Llamas and Legends video. But I love these Sims and I'm so excited to get playing with them, especially with this new pack and with their new outfits. Oh my gosh. It was really hard to make these outfits using the stuff in the pack, because a lot of it is not super cohesive. There are other leafy skirts and stuff, but that none of that really felt right for Winifred, and none of it felt right for Candy either. And maybe it would have felt right in a different circumstance. I don't really know, but it was just hard to decide what to make them wear, because it's the options felt pretty limited. There weren't that many shirts, there weren't that many full body outfits. Two of the 7 full body outfits were these overalls, which are really cute, but I'm sometimes I don't want my Sims to wear overalls. Sometimes I want them to wear something else, and I think that should be okay. I like this dress, but I'm not going to keep it, because again, I don't think that's the vibe, but it's okay, because I also kept this hair on Winifred, but only for this outfit, because I love the businesses and hobbies hair that I have on her for her other outfits. But I felt like this hair could have been her hair in another reality. Oh, this dress she's wearing right now, the one with the shoes attached to it, would have been so cute with no shoes attached to it. Somebody get on that and make a version without the shoes attached, please. I'm begging you. I just want to be able to match that with other boots, other knee-high boots. I feel like that is really what I want. I want high-heeled boots that go with that dress. I feel like that is more the vibe of stuff my D&D characters would wear. But I do feel like this pack is going to be really, really huge for making D&D inspired Sims, Baldur's Gate 3 style vibe things. But that's mostly just because the horns. That's if that was just the horns, I would be happy. I am happy with the horns, but everything else feels very lackluster to me. Like, there doesn't feel like there's a lot of hair options. There doesn't feel like there's a lot of shirt options. Some of the shirts feel very similar to shirts we have in other packs, which, like, I know that that's gonna keep happening. It's like just like different variations on like same styles, and like it's fine. I just kind of wish that things went together better. I don't really know how else to say that. I really like this face paint that I have her wearing, by the way, but I decide I don't like this skirt. I don't like the skirt. I might have kept it. I don't remember if I did or not. What I'm doing right now is adding the horns to literally every single one of her outfits because I wanted her to have horns. Because in lore, she came from a D&D world, and now she's here in our world being The Sims 4. And I really like the horns. I feel like that's another way to just like set her apart from everybody else. But I mean, I guess it really won't set her apart from like the new fairy Sims, but I'm choosing to not worry about it. It's fine. I also do actually really like how these horns look coming out of that Businesses and Hobbies hair, and the swatch that I gave her for the horns really matches her hair color, so it looks really natural coming out of her hair as well, which I really, really appreciate. I was having her with like a white and like silver vibe, but I also feel like maybe she could dabble in some like mixed metals type jewelry. I really like this shirt on her. I've been rolling up the sleeves of my t-shirts lately in like this exact way, just by accident. I'll just like notice that I'm doing it and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So when I saw that this was one of the shirts, I was like, oh, that's crazy. And I was like, I need to put Winifred in that immediately. I'm gonna use that shirt all the time. That's another one of those shirts where it's like, it's similar to other shirts that we have, but it's different enough where it's like, I'm excited about it. I don't know if that makes any sense. But same sort of deal with a lot of these dresses where it's like, wait, I love this. This is just another option for like a beautiful like ball gown type beat. And like the like fairy petal dress, oh my god, that thing is gorgeous. Like this little slip dress that I have Winifred in right now is like pretty basic, but I like the color a lot. Like that like muted green tone is very much like what I was going for from Winifred's vibe. So I really loved it. Moving on to Candy. I changed Candy's pronouns in my game to be they, them. I haven't done it yet, but I do it in this video, so it will happen. But I really wanted to use one of the hairs from the new pack, and I was like, if I'm not doing it on Winifred for all of her outfits, I have to do it on Candy for some of their outfits. And so I tried to find the best hair for them, and it was this one. It was this like short one with the shaved hair, but I do try the other ones. And I also really wanted like to use all these different like headpieces and like, I don't know, but the headband looked weird. None of the hairs really looked right except for the short one, but I was like not positive if that's what I wanted. I couldn't decide, so I do a lot of just like going back and forth on my decisions with Candy especially. And then I eventually realized like, oh my gosh, Candy would make an amazing fairy sim. Like this sim feels like they were made to like want to become a fairy. It just feels right. It just feels right. I don't really know how to explain that, but it feels right. And so I think I want to have Candy try to become a fairy in my Let's Play, which makes me so excited. Like, I have the pack. I could just do this, but because I like am in a weird situation where I can't really film very much, I'm like, oh, I have to wait until like I get home to my setup. Like I don't actually have to. I could just film this on my laptop on the floor with this silly little setup, but I want to have face cam. Yeah, sorry for the weird video, by the way, but I wanted to get something out for early access, and this is the best we could do. So I'm glad I'm getting something done. I'm actually, the job that I have that has me living in a weird situation is I'm teaching people how to edit videos. I'm teaching kids how to edit videos, which is really, really cool. Because it's like, it's at like the summer camp that I used to talk about. If you've been around for a long time, you know, you've heard of Nerd Camp. I'm working there, which is really cool. It's like a weird, like full circle moment for my silly little brain. So it's very fun getting to be here, but it's also like, when am I supposed to film? When am I supposed to stream? So if you've wondered like, where'd Equipy go? I'm right here. I'm still here. I'm just doing some stuff over the summer. I'll be back. Don't worry about it. I'm around. I'm ever present. I also spent like a long time clicking around through the tattoos, even though there aren't that many tattoos. Like, I was just excited because I remembered in the trailer that like these like swirly ones like glow, and so I was like trying to figure out if all of them glow, or like which ones fit the vibe of my sim the best. Like, I always have to like click on all the swatches of things to like see. That frog fairy tattoo, I wanted to use it so bad, but I didn't feel like a tattoo that Winifred would have, and it didn't feel like a tattoo that Candy would have. So neither of the sims have it. I'm tempted to give it to my sim self, even though that's not a tattoo I have in real life. I also don't have any tattoos in real life. But my dad said he would get a frog tattoo for a charity incentive like 2 years ago, and he still hasn't done it. And I said that I would maybe go do it with him. So come on, Dad, let's go get tattoos. Oh, also, I like really wanted to make one of these longer skirts work for Candy, but I couldn't figure it out. So if there's like a shirt that you can think of from a different pack that would maybe look good with one of those skirts on them, let me know. But I wanted to use one. I liked that skirt a lot. I wanted to use it, but I couldn't make it work. Moving on. Oh, look at these messed up scary fairy teeth. They're so weird. Oh, this is when I changed Candy's pronouns to be they, them. But I was trying to make them she, they, and then the thingy annoyed me, and so I just decided to make them they, them. Because sometimes the thingy, like you put in all the custom pronouns and then it still labels it as like they, them, or she, her, and I'm like, that's not what it is. But like technically in the game it would still work as like the custom pronouns, but I need it to like say next to the name what the pronouns are, or it'll confuse my brain. I almost gave Candy this face tattoo and I was kind of excited about it, but then I wasn't really sure if I liked it because like it made the side of their face seem really flat. I don't know if that makes any sense. This is me trying out the frog tattoo on Candy. I was really trying to make it work. I did my best. If you see a tattoo that you think Candy should have, let me know. Because I feel like they would have a tattoo, but I don't know which one. I think I gave them this one, but then I was like, oh, if they're going to become a fairy, they shouldn't really have, should they have a back tattoo? Because that might not be good, because then the wings will come out of it and that might look weird. So I removed it, I think. I don't even know. But then this is me like trying like all the other like fancy outfits that I saw while I was clicking around in CAS to Candy. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really, really appreciate you being here. I love these Sims with my whole entire heart, and I can't wait to play with them more. And I hope you can't wait to watch more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.